Hey, what, who are you? What's going on? Who are you? Who is that? Hey, hey, who is that? Where the hell did they go? Who is that? Hey, hey, what's going on? Hey, wait a minute. Hey.
Welcome, 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 welcome to Menopause and Madness, Pagan Edition. How's everybody doing today? I hope the weather where you are is as beautiful as it is where I am. It is warm. You see? Oh, I'm glistening, glistening. So I know you all are excited about this haul. I'm excited also. I've got some really cool things, really cool exciting. Oh my goodness, I can't even speak right. I've got an exciting announcement more towards the end about that later. I hope everyone's doing good. And let's see, I've got a few things I'd like to say about this video. First and foremost, this is for entertainment purposes only. If you do learn something, that is awesome. That is awesome. If you are inspired to go and Google about this or that or the other, that is awesome also. Me, myself, I have got this hood on and I'm thinking it's just going to have to go because I am so hot. I am so hot. I am wearing my fish earrings, my fish bones. I love these. Temu, yes. I mean, what? I don't know. Something happened to Lonnie, and I just can't seem to find him. So, hopefully he turns up. I also have this beautiful necklace that Aaron sent to me. I love it. Triple Moon Goddess. Very, very beautiful. I'm also wearing, now this is a necklace, but it was too small for my big old fat neck. So I made it into a bracelet with Lonnie's help. And I think it's beautiful. I love it. And the energy just radiates happiness and positivity. So that'll do it for what I'm wearing. I am wearing Temu makeup, of course, quite a bit of it. And I don't know why, but I'm a little nervous. I was a little nervous about this. I'm not sure if it was because, we trying to be cute or anything like that. But yeah. So I also wanted to say that if you are new here, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you consider subscribing. And if you like this content, give me a thumbs up. Um, I have been hearing also too that people are still being unsubscribed. If you meant to be subscribed, if you could please check, see if you're still subscribed. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. I also wanted to say that I myself, as I was saying, I don't like labels. And I myself I don't consider myself pagan, Wicca, druid, anything with a label. I'm a little bit of just me. I have different practices than a lot of people. I have different beliefs. My beliefs span over so much. I mean, even into Christianity. Um, I don't want to get like all into that because that's just a huge argument waiting to happen, isn't it? Um, but I'm not someone who um, I don't believe in organized religion. I think organized religion is all about control. That's my personal opinion. I don't mean to offend anybody. Um, but yeah, there's that. So, oh my goodness, it's like 70 something in this room. When you have a hot flash, it's like takes you over the edge. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of you know what I'm saying. Also, I know there are a lot of you out there that are pagans, that are Wiccans, that um, practice. And please don't come at me because my practice might be a little different than yours. I pretty much know that that won't happen, but you never know. And as I said, I do have many different beliefs. And yeah, I'm trying to get through this and say these things. I don't want to hurt this person's feelings or offend this person or have this person believing some crazy, about me when it's just not true. So if you have any questions or any concerns or anything like that, you can put them down in the comments or you can email me. So, yes, there is a Temu haul in here. Can you believe it? Temu, Pagan Temu. They do have a pretty good selection of some really cool things, as you will see. And but their selection is there's a large variety, but not a real huge selection. So what I have done is I have gone and ordered a couple more mystery boxes from Etsy. No, no, no oddities this time. No. These are strictly pagan style mystery boxes. No animals, no bones, no nothing like that. So I'm pretty excited and I hope you get excited also. Let's start this, shall we? I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty stoked because this haul, this order had actually was lost. And so I got my refund for the whole order and it's like gone, bye bye. So right away when they refunded my order, I went and got as much as I could that wasn't sold out or discontinued. And what do you know? Here comes the order. So surprised about that towards the end. I am so excited. Okay, first, and I will have little tidbits. I even made myself a little cheat sheet so I can inform you a little bit about dates and certain things because as I said, I do not practice just one specific path. Um and it's I don't even follow a bunch of types of paths. I just have created my own path and it's beautiful and I love it. Okay, this first item I'm so excited about because I have actually tried to get this so many times. I love it. I love it. And it was $9.83 when I purchased it. And when I priced it, it was $12.18. So, and what it is, oh, so awesome. I love these. There's a whole set of them too. And I love them. Oh, crap. Okay, well, I just lost the lid, so we're just going to let it be lost for now. This is a green woman. I have been trying to get the green man, but the green man is so hard to get a hold of. But I have gotten this green woman bottle. She is a real bottle. Now, what I will do with her is I will collect rainwater, and I will actually collect rainwater. I have a different it looks like a mini ceramic milk jug. And I put that out and I collect rainwater. Then I take that rainwater and if it's a full moon, then I don't need to do anything else with that rainwater. But I take that rainwater and I wait for a full moon. And then when the full moon is out, I will set that rainwater directly in the rays of the moon and let it charge overnight. And then I have my moon water, which will go into this container. And then I use my moon water for things like if I'm doing a specific ceremony, like we have the equinox coming up and Ostara, and there are a few different things coming up on the pagan calendar. And I am actually still learning to memorize all of that, and learning the history of all of that. And it's so fascinating. I mean, the pagan history was here before Christianity, and a lot of people already know. I know there's a lot of you out there that are just brilliant, brilliant minds. And you know that Christianity uses a lot of pagan ceremonies. I mean, I was thinking how many ways I could try to do this video without like pissing anybody off. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I do is I will use this for a multitude of things. I will use it for cleansing. I will use it for cleansing tools, and all that type of thing. And isn't she just gorgeous? I love her. She's just gorgeous. And she does have a top, but the top fell off and it rolled under the bed. So I will, as always, I will have the links to these items in the description box as long as they are not sold out or discontinued. And these do get sold out quite often. I believe there is 4 different types. And I did want her, and then the green man also. And then there's a couple other bottles that are very pretty. But these were the 2 that I want. I keep showing you because I love it so much. Isn't that pretty? And look at that. And that is engraved in that. I'm not sure I'm saying that right, of how the art is that was done to do that. But it's not just, the paint that looks like that. It's actually textured like that. So pretty awesome. I love her. So how are you all doing? It is Saturday where I'm at. I did want to try to get this up a little earlier, so I'm really sorry. But you know how life takes you. You know how life takes you. Okay, what else do we got in here? Okay, I have got a canvas poster. Oh, let me get my tools, my other tools. And I am still waiting for my new pair of black glasses. So I am wearing one of the pairs that I hauled the other day. Plus, I didn't want to look like Harry Potter sitting here doing a pagan themed haul. So, because I know there would have been folks clowning on me for that, because I had a clowned on me. Okay, now what this is a kitchen witchery canvas. If I can get it open. Okay. Wow, they got this. What is going on? What is going on? Okay. They've got this tightened up. I want to thank everybody for being here and hanging out. I hope you have as good. Oh, it was a little foamy thing, like a little tiny one of those swimming tube things. I can't think of what they're called. But here you've got kitchen witchery. And what it is, it says courage and the herbs that will help you with that. So we have, for courage, we have pepper, basil, chives, horseradish, nettle, and pepper. So pepper, basil, chives, horseradish, nettle, and pepper. Fertility, cinnamon, mint, and coriander. And happiness would be cinnamon, feverfew, and mint. Money, yeah, basil, dill, cinnamon, ginger, and spearmint. Now, I'm not going to go through all of them, but I would like to explain a little bit about what that means. Now, I'm not sure how other people practice. I know how I do, but you can use those herbs, and you're praying, you know. You meditate, you chant. I mean, like I said, each practitioner does things their way. And so I can't be like specific and say, well, this is what this is for and this is what this is for, because it's all open. It's all open. And one of the main words that you probably hear a lot today, possibly, is intention. That is the root for me. That is the root of all of my practice. It's intention. What are my intentions with these herbs? What are my intentions with this moon water? You know, and then you go forth from there. I'm not trying to make this about, you know, let me teach you something, because no, no, no. But I do know that there are a few of you that are interested that don't already know about this. And, you know, maybe I can help guide you to a way you can get a little more information and maybe reassure you and ease some people's minds that it's not Satanism type of thing, you know. At least for me, it's not. Magic, Magick, is actually, and the difference between magic, the way I just spelt it, and Magic, magic is like illusions. It's what you see at a magic show. Magic is ritualistic, and it's the opposite. It's not the difference, and it's also not where I'm going to take a bibbity bobbity boo wand and change you into something. That's just stereotypical TV, you know, type of stuff. None of that is like real, you know. And I just hope that people know that. Okay, let's get on. Okay, what I have, this is kind of funny. This was $2.79, and when I priced it, it was $3.24. I feel like I'm so way up there. Like, there, is that better? There, is that better? I feel silly. That's from a movie. This is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. What this is a Palo Santo incense stick, which I don't use them. They are, the Palo Santo tree is endangered. And when it comes to that, and I don't know if this is real, honestly, I don't know. But it's a bundle. It's a bundle. It is a cleansing sage bundle. So here you have your very little piece of sage, which this is actually it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. I don't light a whole bundle. I only will light, the way I have my sage is I have it in a glass container, and I take the string off and it's all open. And I just take one piece at a time when I'm doing any kinds of smudging or cleansing, and it just works better for me that way. That's something you should remember. If you are doing any kind of this practice or anything like that, you do not have to buy special tools. You do not have to, we all have the energy within ourselves to manifest for ourselves. So it's along the lines like that. But here, and this one, you can pick different bundles. This is the white sage with the Palo Santo. That's pretty much the same. The only thing that's not the same is you get a crystal. And this crystal is opalite, or it's supposed to be opalite, which I love. I do love. And because I have so much amethyst, I love amethyst also. But I think opalite is so pretty. Oh, what a bummer. It's a really pretty piece, and this will go on my altar. Even if it's not real opalite, I mean, when you have a crystal or a necklace or any type of talisman or something like that, it's the energy that you put into it that you will get out of it. So, you know, which again comes back to intention. So if you're putting, you know, all wonderful, happy, you know, wonderful things, excuse me, I have a little congestion kind of thing going on, just a little bit. that your positive energy is what raises the vibrations of these inanimate objects, if that makes any sense. So this is a crystal that you would put on your altar, use in a type of practice. This is Palo Santo that you would burn. And honestly, I don't know a lot about this except for it's endangered. And I do believe it's used within specific indigenous, um, it smells like sage, obviously, because it was stuck, um, with indigenous peoples. And so there are things that I do stay away from because it's just not my business. It's not my business. It's not something that, would have been in my culture. Now, my culture, a part of my culture comes from Basque and, German and Irish, and other part of my culture comes from Ethiopia. So, and that's a whole other uh, practice in itself. I don't want to get into that right now. But every culture has a type of practice in the ancient times, especially. I'm really saying I'm not trying to get into, I'm not trying to get like really deep into this, with explaining and everything. I just wanted to have a fun haul. And this haul was requested so many times. This won't be the only one. As I said, I have some mystery boxes coming, some other things. I also have a mystery swap coming up real soon, and I'm so excited. And some of you might have guessed who it's with. If not, I'll be telling, but not today. Okay, this was $1.99 and it has been discontinued. I'm sorry. I'm not even sure what it is. Oh, okay, I know what it is. And I actually forgot to look up some stuff to do with these, because I know a little bit about them, but I'm not quite acquainted, except for the fact I have a couple on my altar because it's good positive energy. Sorry. And what this is, besides a whole lot smaller than what I thought it was going to be, it is supposed to be an organite pyramid, and it is like sticky. Like, it's sticky and very sharp points. It is resin. It is resin. Very sharp points. So if you get this, please be careful with it. And in a real organite, there are types of energies that that real organite works with and helps to cleanse in your home. So it's pretty though still. It's very pretty. And pyramids in themselves are they have a lot of symbolism, that that is just too much for me to go into right now. But I guarantee if you look it up, you'll find all kinds of really great information about the pyramid. I mean, obviously, we already know that there is amazing things going on with like the pyramids of Giza, the pyramids that have been found in South America and everywhere, and possibly even Antarctica. Have you all seen that? I am absolutely so interested in this whole Antarctica thing, because have you all ever seen like The Thing? Okay, right? And the X-Files, and then everything that's been going on since like what, 1945? Something's going on over there. The Perry Reese. I could just go on. I mean, I love falling down some of those rabbit holes. Let me know what you think about Antarctica. Okay, these are very cool. I've never had a set of these, so I was pretty excited to get these. They were $8.99 that I paid for, and when I priced these, they were $9.01. I have seen many sets still on Temu, and what they are, they come in a box like this. We have got some divining rods. I love that. And a lot of these pieces are ways that when people practice different, have different practices, they're all of like the rods, a few other things that I'll be showing. They are divination um, pieces. Like they like say if I wanted to do divination, I could use these rods. Someone else might want to um, use a crystal ball. You know what I mean? Or scrying. And I'll be getting to that in a little bit. But here I have some copper divining rods. And I have a little information about them because they're pretty interesting. And I do love these. Here they are. And you hold them like this. And then there, you know, if you're standing up and they'll start these, okay. The divination rods started out being used as tools for divination by the Druids. And that was in, you know, the Iron Age, around 600 AD. By 600 AD, the Druids had been completely wiped out by Christianity. And I always get so sad when I read those stories because, you know, a people was wiped out, a seer people, a wonderful people. We do have druids today, practicing druids. Um, I don't know a lot about them, but I think that's pretty cool. So they started out being used by the druids. They have also been used in the past by the Pawnee, the Iroquois, the Incas, the Yucatan peoples, and the Chinese for divination, but not only divination for water, they used it for minerals, to find minerals. And even up until the 1900s, the Vatican was hiring people to use their divination rods. That is no joke. Look that up. I didn't know that. And I was like, because I got questions about the Vatican. I was raised Catholic and, you know, yeah. So no offense to anybody who's Catholic or Catholicism itself. Like I said, I am just not a huge fan of organized religion and the Vatican. Come on, the Vatican's got some secrets, y'all. They got some secrets down in their vaults. I want to know. I want to know. I mean, the popes throughout history have been like just evil, evil. I mean, changing how the Bible was written and everything. What's that about? So yeah, I've got questions, and I know the Vatican has answers. But yes, I was raised Catholic. You know, my daddy was very strict Catholic, and so yeah. But yes, back to the divination rods. Aren't they so cool? And these are supposed to be copper. So I don't know how you can tell if something is real copper or not, but how much fun. And then I also found out that these have been used recently for like spirit hunting, like a ghost hunting. That sounds so cheesy to me to say ghost hunting, but spirit hunting, because there are actual legit people that do that and do it with respect. And they use these. And so I was thinking, because yes, I am very spiritual, but like that poster says, you know, demons are spirits too. And I am not trying to, you know, haggle with one of those. So I am always saging. I am always cleansing my space. You don't even know. But these are pretty cool. And I thought the fact that we could get them on Temu for $9 was pretty cool. So if you're interested, get yourself some. Take yourself out there and go find some water or some treasure, or you never know what else. Very cool. Very cool. Another box. Let's see. This was $10.34, and when I priced it, it was $11.48. I'm not sure what's in here. I'm so excited to finally be doing this haul. So now I can start practicing with things. Oh, okay. this is gorgeous. And if you're familiar with Temu, you have most likely seen it. She's been in my feed forever, and I knew I was going to get her, but you have to wait until the time is right. And when I see she, I am speaking of Gaia, Mother Earth. That is who she is. And this is actually a very nice piece. She is resin. And as you can see, her tummy, she is pregnant. You see the animals that are, well, I guess they're not carved. It's resin, so it's poured, right? But the detail is just really pretty. Look at that. I love that. So, and Temu actually has a few different Mother Earth Gaia statues. And I'm probably going to grab a couple more because they're really pretty. They're very, very pretty. So I just thought she was more natural and, more mystical looking. Because she is just beautiful. So, and if you don't know, Gaia is the name for Mother Earth. Also, could be, there's so many different meanings for like so many different goddesses, and because they change from like Roman to Egyptian to different cultures have different meanings, and or close to the same meanings, but different names. Like if you're speaking of Persephone, the Greek myths, then they'll change when you're speaking of Roman myths. And then, if you want to go to South America, then the names change again. So, but they're pretty much most of the time they're speaking of the same god or goddesses. And I think that's pretty awesome. Now, when it comes to Hindi, I have no idea because there's like a million gods and goddesses. I do have much respect for that religion also. I do tend to kind of move towards Buddhism a little bit, but that's just for the aspect of the peace and harmony and self discipline, which I need some serious work on. But as far as ever becoming a devout Buddhist, I could not do that because there's a lot of restrictions. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I have to tell you though, those Buddhist monks, they have the ultimate self, discipline, and that. I mean, if you've ever watched like some videos or documentaries, you can see that some of them yogis up there in Nepal can just do some really extraordinary things. It's awesome. And to see what the body can do, and it's not just what the body, but what the mind can do. I'm sorry, I got a hair or something stuck on my nose and it was itching me. You have the energy. The energy is within every single one of us. I actually had a stone right here, but it fell off. I was going to try to put the stones, I want to start wearing gems on my face. It's not as easy as it looks. And that is no joke. They were sticking to my fingers. You should have seen me. I was a mess. I was getting so upset. I was trying to stick them on and they were backwards with the stone pressing towards my skin. I was like, look, I'm not doing this right now. I got to give kudos to all the women and men out there that do those small gems and everything all over their face. That is magic right there. Okay, so here I have another small bag. Oh, this is cute. I like this. This was $1.39. And the way, I know, I didn't have, in my defense, I didn't have my cool tape measure yet. But here, I have a little goblet. Look at that, y'all. And it is brass. It's very nice. It's nice and well made. I really do like it. And this will sit on my altar. And okay, you can use different types of metals. to do different types of rituals, ceremonies, practices, whatever you want to call them. And using copper is one, and it's because of the way copper transforms water. Look into that. But they had two sizes, and I thought it's cute though, and it'll look really, really cute on my altar. So, if there's ever a time when I need to prick my finger and put a drop of blood in there, yes, that does happen sometimes, but that does not mean that you are messing with a darkness. It is a type of, okay, I really don't want to go there, but it's not like, um, in certain other practices, you have like, voodoo and hoodoo, and, yes, they will sacrifice animals, and that is not all necessarily an evil thing either. It's not, like I said, in any kind of practice that I mess with, anyways, there's no good and there's no bad. It's your intention. So it's up to the practitioner. Let's say it like that. This is really cute, y'all. Very cute. Okay, what's next? Oh, okay. So here I have some cards. Now, what I was thinking was that I was asked quite a few times to read people's cards. And that's why I'd mentioned in another video that I don't do that, and I don't do that online. I mean, I would do that in person for someone that is in need. And, no, I don't charge money. That's not my forte. But I got a pack of cards from Aaron, which are totally awesome. I love them. And then I grabbed another couple packs. And what I was thinking of doing is what a few other creators, the first one I ever saw do it was Twisted Gypsy. I know that Aaron from Hey Everybody, hey girl, thinking about you, um, does it too. Is maybe at every haul, I'll pull out a card and we'll kind of all manifest together. So let's see. And yes, these are my new glasses that I just got. I'm thinking, okay, I'll just leave it on. I was gonna take off this cape. That's what it is, a cape, which I did get from Temu for it was like $6 and change. They have a huge selection of them. Now these are called past life oracle cards. And one of the reasons I got these is because I have had a crazy past life. And I know it. I dream about it. And Lonnie has had a crazy past life. And, I don't know. I don't want to say it because but we do kind of believe that maybe our past had crossed in our past lives. Why does that look? Oh, that was where that was sticking. So it was the eyelash glue. I'm sorry about the glare, everybody. Okay, so let's look at these cards. I'm not going to read them all. I'm only going to pull one out and see what it's like, what it says. But this is actually my first time buying these kind of cards. I've been wanting to for a while, but, I wasn't sure. Okay, so I would have to look to see how to read these. My cards that I do read is the Smith Waite deck, and that's, the only deck I've ever used. But I have seen some other ones that are really gorgeous. But this first one says male, female. So I'm not really sure. This other card says Egypt. So I will look into, this one says medicine man or woman. Mother. See, now I'm sitting here feeling like I'm reading my own. But those are cool. I'm going to figure out how to read those. And yeah. Very cool. I wasn't sure though, because sometimes, with oracle cards, they will tell you a little bit, a type of affirmation or something like that, So that's what I kind of thought these were. I know I went to order another deck of these cards in my order yesterday, and they were gone. The ones I wanted were gone within, like, you know, one day. Okay, here I have a spoon. And you know, y'all know I love these spoons. This one was $1.11, and when I priced it, it was $1.24. And this one says, manifest that shit. Oh, I'm sorry about the glare. But yeah, that's what it says. It just says manifest that shit. And it's a long spoon for like your coffee. I just thought it was appropriate for this video. Okay, let's see. That is the thing that I do not like about these. I don't understand what this is about. These little things, because they're stuck to them. It's like part of it. And every single time I take them out, they, you know, they tear my hair. And it's kind of a bummer. Okay, so this was $2.69, and when I priced it, it was $2.98. Oh, trying to use my tape measure to open this up. Oh, that was close. That was close, y'all. Oh, okay. So this, y'all might have seen this before. I think I've seen Aaron haul this, and I definitely wanted to check it out. This is just a wire wrap bracelet with some amethyst chunks that honestly, they look real. I have a really hard time telling the difference. Most of the time, it's really hard to tell. So I'm not sure, but I am realizing that look how small that is. I know it opens up, but okay, well, I can get it on. It's nice. And let's see if I can get it off. Very cute. Very cute, but it's very small, y'all. Very small. Bummer. I've been kind of waiting for one of these for a minute now. Wow. Just might have to go in the box I got going on over here, because there is not one of those in there. Okay. Here I have another. Okay. This is Oracle of Fairies, and I have been excited to get into this deck of cards. Let's put these back on. There we go. What do y'all think? I know I got some pretty positive feedback when I hauled these. I kind of like them. I like them. They're cute. I'm excited for my other ones to get here, though. I feel like I have a, well, I don't feel like it. I have a bigger area of vision. But these are cute. So crazy how these glasses and how these trends are coming back. This is like my mom's generation. And I love it, though. I'm all here for it. I really am. Oh, these are super pretty. Look at those. Those are pretty. Oracle of Fairies. Let's see. Protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Oh, nice. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Look how pretty that is. I love that. I can't remember who had said it, was talking about they get these cards and they will put one in, like, they have their own business or their own online sales, and they'll put one in, with the package. And I thought that was kind of cool. Pure intention. That's awesome. Those are beautiful. And I'm really interested in learning more about these type of cards now, because I don't these might be ones that I would pick like one a day or one at a haul for everybody. And what I would do is I would shuffle the cards. I would bless the cards with a type of like moon water or sage so they can be cleansed and blessed and that kind of thing. And then I will shuffle them before, on camera, and then pick one out for the whole tribe kind of thing. And that'd be fun. I do like these, so you might see them coming soon. Very nice. Okay, I was wondering when I would get to these. I'm excited about these. I have a couple over there. I've never used them as a divination tool though. Okay, I'm lying. I'm not lying. I just misspoke. I have used these as divination, but not with the board that comes with it. I don't understand why they don't put these together. Okay, well, I can't put it together, but what it is you have your amethyst, little chunks inside this beautiful, it's a pendulum is what it is. And there you have your chakra stones. The pendulum will hang from here. Let me see if I can get this. I did it, y'all. Okay, so here you have it, and you hold it from this ball, which right now I cannot remember what that's called. That's got a specific name. And you will hold it over, if you want, you will hold it over a like a pendulum board, or I am not educated about all of the ways that you can use this, but I have one of them boards coming up. But it's so beautiful, isn't it? I love it. I love these. I do. They're really pretty. And of course, you've got all your crystals and all that. Okay, and this, did I say how much that was? That one was $1. That was not $1.39. That was $2.69. This one was $4.78, and when I priced it, it was $3.35. I love this one. And it's separate also. What's up with that? Can y'all tell me why they do that? Okay, here is the pendulum. And that is supposed to be for strength. Or no, power. That is the rune for power. So I read on the Temu description. So you know how that could be. And here in this teeny tiny little packet, I have the chain. And that is supposed to be an amethyst stone. They do come in other stones, like 5 or 6 different stones. You like the opalite, turquoise, quartz, plain clear quartz, oh, the pink quartz. Right now I can't think of what that's called. Okay. Like everything else I'm trying to remember. Again, you have your ball at the end, which is actually called something. Okay, let's see if I can do this again. Yeah, I was gonna wear my black nails, but I had started putting these on like about a week ago because the other ones were falling off, and the other ones I did not like at all and did not want to keep on. Oh my goodness. Come on, I can do this. Ah, I did it. I did it. Yeah. So here we go. This one is a longer chain. Look how pretty that is, though. Very pretty. And again, this is one that it is a little bit harder with me because I have tremors, but you can feel it take on its own energy. You can feel that. when it does that. So I just thought, I love that. I love the little end. Very cool. And I am going to keep these out because, like I said, I have something to go with these. Let's see. Okay, so in this little package, this was this was $2.79, and when I priced it, it was $3.23. And I do have two of these. I wanted to try to remember. So keep track of everything you're seeing because I will let you know what I got double of. So you know what potentially may be coming to you. Ooh, I love giveaways so much. I really do. They are, I know they got to be as fun for me as they are for you. For real. Okay, I thought I would get a stand because there was a stand in the picture. But no. Here we have what would be the equivalent of a crystal ball. Now, I do have some information about the crystal ball. The crystal ball goes way back to ancient times, to, you know, um, the Chinese. And they would use a type of crystal called a beryl, Beryl, and it was a sea green. And they would polish it, and it was flat. They would make it into a round, like stone, this crystal, and they would use it for scrying, which is another word for seeing, and hence the sphere crystal ball was born. And the thing about it is, like, people will sometimes think you just you see that and you're like, oh, and that whole movie type of scenario. And it's not like that. I mean, usually when people are using a crystal ball, which is just another divination tool, another tool for to help seers see. I'm not a seer. I am not any type of psychic. I actually am an empath, and that is from pretty much my whole life of trauma. And so, it's very bittersweet. I am grateful that I'm able to feel people's energy. So I'm able to not see, but I'm able to feel someone's energy. I mean, it's really kind of hard to explain, but it's from all the years of having to tone my body to what's going on with this person or that person or that person, and what are they feeling, and that kind of thing. And it is a trauma response is what it is. Now at my age, I am starting to realize that it is a blessing for me, and you know um how I can sharpen it and things like that. But no one wants to get something like that by having to go through a lifetime of trauma. So this was, I think there was two sizes, and this might have been the smaller one, because trying to get a crystal ball on Temu, they really do have the great prices. You try to get one somewhere else, they are so expensive, like so expensive. But I thought it was cool. I'm like, what am I seeing right there? Is that me? Okay, yes, that's me. That kind of freaked me out for a second. And I do have two of these. So yeah, and then the scrying tools have been used since ancient times. A lot of these tools have been used since ancient times, um, and are still used today. So if you're interested, check it out. Get yourself some knowledge on. Still haven't heard from Lonnie. Wonder what that's about. Okay, so here I have Another pendulum. And this one is a grape stone. It's green. Very pretty, very pretty. And with the same chakra stones on the chain. Now let's see if I can get this on. And I do have one of these that will be going into the box I got down there. I did it. There you go. How pretty. And as I said, I do believe they have 5 or 6 different stones. You have your clear quartz, your pink quartz. I can't think of the name of that stone right now. Your amethyst, your grape stone, which is this green one. Oh, it's got, in the picture, it just looked green. Oh, that's very pretty. So there's actually green and black stones in there. I don't know much about the gravestone, but that's pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, getting down here to the end, y'all. It is a bummer. Temu does have like a nice selection of pagan type things, but it's a nice variety. It's just not a huge selection. But this right here is a ring, and I did not price it, but I can tell you it was under $1. I know it was under $1. And this is for Lonnie. And it is a size 9. And it is, let's see, it's a spinner ring. And it has some Celtic knots on it. Oh, so hard to see. It's hard to see that the darkness. But it is a spinner ring. And it's nice. I like it. I was looking for more like Celtic type of pagan uh, paraphernalia, if you will. I like that ring though. Very nice ring. And yes, please remember that I will have the links to all of these items, with the exception for those that have been sold out or discontinued, in the box below. Okie dokie. That bag is empty. Okay. Oh, is this the last thing? Oh, it's not. Oh, have a few more items in here. This, though, I'm pretty excited about. You can't have a pagan, haul without one of these, right? This was $5.98, and when I priced it, it was $5.09, which I believe is a really, really great price for what this is, because I'm telling you, you cannot find these either for these prices at all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Sorry about that silence right there. I got a little freaked out that I couldn't find my cloud. I really need to find a gray cloud. I wonder if they have one, because I love the gray clouds. Okay, come on. It is packaged very well. And that is one thing I have to say about pretty much, oh my gosh, this is beautiful, you all. This stuff has been really nice quality. The pendulums are beautiful. The chains are nice. Oh my gosh, look at this wand. Look at this wand, y'all. Look at that detail. You have raw amethyst. Look at that. That is, I can tell that that is real amethyst right there. Look at that. Oh my goodness. You have your triple moon. That is so pretty. And then the bottom part. And I do feel that the bottom part could have been, I don't know, it is wood. I don't know what kind of wood it is. When it comes to wands, wands are very personal. Um, Depending on, like, if you were trying to use um, elemental magic, elemental energy, you might want specific crystals on your wand. Depending on what you're doing, because the wood, it can even depend down to the wood. And for me, I am a big fan of hawthorn. And so I would love someday to have a hawthorn wand made for me. But this is gorgeous. This is so gorgeous for $5 and change. Very gorgeous. And again, the purpose of the wand is not to be like, Harry Potter, you could be all, Avada Kedavra. That's bad, isn't it? Um, I know it's bad. I was just being a smart ass. They're to help focus your energy for what you are working on. It helps you to focus energy into other types of things. I'm trying to be so careful with this, and it is kind of difficult. But at the same time, I don't want to freak anyone out, and I don't want anyone to come at me like, "That's not how you do that, Miss Lady." I believe that anybody can practice, and anybody can practice how they want to. You don't have to be a specific type. I mean, ethics, have some ethics, have some your own values. Don't go out there trying to hurt anybody. It's all about intention. you know so this is gorgeous. This is my favorite. Wait, I really love the pendulums though, and the rods. The divination rods are awesome too. I can't wait to take them outside and check them out. That is really, really pretty. I love it. And I do believe that there were a few different kinds of wands available. I haven't looked at them recently because if I go back into like, I had to wait till I had all of this stuff unboxed first because I'll go back and I just end up getting more. I love this though. This is a very great piece. I'd love to get a a thumbnail with it. I forgot to take a picture before this started because I was busy looking for Lonnie. Okay. Now, as I was talking earlier about the pendulums for $1.49, and when I priced it, it was $2.12. I picked up a pendulum board. Now, I've seen this done like on TikTok. I mean, I do get curious. I have my own strong feelings about people that um, do this kind of thing on like TikTok and mass people. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not saying that they are false. I'm just saying I have my own views about it. So here is the teeny tiny board. Now, this is a pendulum board, and it looks a lot like a Ouija board. You have your yes, no. It is not a Ouija board, though. And with the whole thing with the Ouija board is like there's so many myths around it. There's so many you know, it's like urban legend type of thing. But at the same time, you will get out of it what you put into it. So if you're messing around with something you don't know about, you could really do some damage, you know. So the more you know. Where's my little star coming over the top? Okay, so speaking of pendulums, so you would have this board, and then you would hold your pendulum up above. And there, yes, there are pendulum boards that have magnets in them. Now, see, that's what's crazy is I literally can feel this chain pulling against my skin. So that's awesome. But you know, and you got to think about it. If you could think about how powerful our energy is, and the sad thing is that because we are poisoned, our air is poisoned, our water is poisoned, our food is poisoned, that dulls our ability to harness our own energy. To me, I think it's on purpose, but that's a whole nother video, right? That's a whole nother channel. And I was actually thinking about on my other channel turning it into something positive. Um, I will be updating it because there has been an update on the TV show. And so I was thinking about making that channel into something more positive. So I don't know. I'm going to think on it. And when I figure it out, I will let you know. So yeah, this is really cool. And you could like ask questions. You know, the thing about this is that it's like the Ouija board. You know, you want to be able to close whatever you open. You always got to make sure you do that when you're done with any kind of ceremony. You have to do a closing ritual. If you do decide to learn more about this, please do your research. Do your research, do it properly, and don't don't go into it thinking that, you know, this is a game and this is funny and I'm going to, you know, make things move and I'm going to bibbity bobbity boo something, or I have this enemy, because, you know, whatever you put out there will come back at you tenfold. So that's why you just want to continue to put positive, happy ripples out there, because that's what'll come back to you. You know, makes sense, doesn't it? So I thought this was cute. It's super tiny. It's it's so tiny. And I don't know why I thought at the time that 6 inches was bigger than this, but that's what they say, 6 inches in diameter or whatever. I don't know. But it's cute. And if you're around with, you know, positive people and that type of thing, I do, like I said, there are those boards that have magnets in them. And so the pendulum that's swinging is like is magnetic, you know. And so they'll have like yes, no, maybe, ask again, and you know, that kind of thing. And I couldn't get it through my head. Like I knew there was a magnet on the board, and I was like, I really hope people see that there's a magnet. People, I mean, not hope, that people got to see, but they did see, and that's like part of the thing. So I don't understand how that's kind of worked. If you know more about that, let me know. I'm always open to, you know, learning new things. 100%. Oh, okay. So I grabbed this. This is a Hamsa, and it is I believe this was the one thing I did not look to see where it came from. I want to say it is Hindi, but I'm not for sure. So please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm down. And what this is this is actually, it will hang up. And I did know how small this was. See, you put, you've got your little like shelf type thing, and it's supposed to go into here. Oh, I did it. What about that? Okay, and then you have the bottom part that will hold the shelf. Just one second. Oh, it doesn't. I don't want to break it. Okay, so it's got its little shelf, and Hamsa is for me, it's protection. That's what I know the most about it. Is it's like a protection talisman um, symbol. So if you see there's grooves right there, what you do is you take your pendulum and it hangs from the groove. How cool is that? I was so excited for this because, as I said, I have a couple more that are over at my altar, and I don't like, I keep a lot of stones and a lot of things, and I'm moving them around on my altar a lot. And what is that pink stone? Oh my goodness! It starts with the R. Rosemary quartz. I can't. Rose. Rose quartz. Okay, so rose quartz. It sounds right, but it sounds wrong at the same time. I have a pendulum made out of that, and then another one out of amethyst. And so here you go. They hang up on here, and you could put a couple crystals right here, and you do have your little hanger in the back, so you can hang it up on the wall. And I love this, and that's exactly where this is going to go, is up on the wall. And I love how you can keep all of your pendulums together. Very, very pretty. I love it. And with this, you're welcoming so much, positivity. You're keeping all of the ugly and the negative out. Hence the eye. That's what that means. Just in case you didn't know. I know quite a bit of you. You know what's going on. You know what's up. So yeah, that is very gorgeous. I love that. I love it. Okay, y'all. Oh, nope. Two more items. This one, I was wondering where this was. I needed a new altar. Um, oh, goodness. I just can't even think straight, right? Here we go. Oh, look how pretty that is. And of course, it is the tree of life, if you can see. Look how pretty with the flowers and the birds. I love that. And you have the moon phases. And this is an altar. It goes under, my altar. I've got like an offering bowl, and I have some goblets and stones and all that kind of stuff. And this will be the new one that I will have. I love it. That is very pretty. Did I even say? I didn't even say, did I? This was $2.39, and when I priced it, it was $2.14. And they have a really great selection of altar cloths. They really do. And I just fell in love with this one because, I really do love the Tree of Life. This actual version of the Tree of Life is my favorite, where you have, the roots, you see the roots and the top. Very pretty, very pretty. And for such a great price. You can't, like, I used to shop through this catalog place called Pyramid, and they have a lot of like occult and, pagan type things. And you can't find any of this stuff for this cheap in that magazine. Or now it's online. Okay, now this was $4.94, and when I priced it, it was $7.43, and I'm excited about this piece too. Now everybody knows that you gotta have a broom, right? But what everybody doesn't know, I know a lot of you do know, but what the broom represents. Look at this gorgeous broom. Now, something else that, is just pretty much pertains to me is I don't like to be called a witch. I don't like that term. Now, this is going to sound really, I don't know if it sounds like stuck up, but I don't mean to sound this way. But if it's another practitioner that makes that comment towards me, then, so be it. But for someone, okay, for someone that doesn't know anything about any of the practices, doesn't know anything about anything, and is just trying to be hurtful, and that, well, you're just a witch kind of thing. I don't like that. It drives me nuts. It's like, don't make me get that way. No, I'm just kidding, right? I don't ever I don't ever throw out anything I wouldn't want coming back at me. And that is the truth right there. But this is gorgeous. And this normally, a person that practices will put these in, that you can get a bigger one, of course, or you make one and then you put it next to your door, right? And for me, I cannot speak for everybody, but it is about cleansing, it is about purification, it is about protection. And I have one that hangs up right over there, but doesn't have any crystals on it. And this has got fluorite. Now, I don't think this is real fluorite. I do believe it's like colored quartz, but it's still very pretty. And I will still put some really happy, positive energy into this. And then that is a raw amethyst right there. That is, look at the sparkles. Look at that. It is so pretty. I love it. I love it. It's well made. It's really heavy. Well, the handle part is really heavy. Now, it doesn't have anything that you could hang it up with, but, you know, it's easy to get something. I'm sure that Temu has little things you can put on here with the 3M or with something like that. And I'm sure Lonnie can fix me up something if he's ever found. I don't even know. But yes, so I thought this was a really great piece, and they have other styles. Now, I do believe this was the only one that wasn't sold out when I purchased this one, but they normally have 3 or 4 different ones, and there are different sellers that sell different styles. And this, at the time when it was time for me to order, this was pretty much the last one. I'm telling you, a lot of the Pagan stuff goes really fast, especially if they're really cool pieces or at the sales, because like I'm saying, you cannot find, I mean, I go on Etsy, and that's why I love the mystery boxes, because the mystery boxes seem to be cheaper than like a regular box of, whatever you're looking for. And it's fun, right? It's really fun. You never know what you're going to get. I love it. So that is awesome. This is beautiful. And you know what? I got another one of these. I got a double of these. How about that? Yeah, I'm telling you, this giveaway is gonna rock. Literally. Okay, so what excuse me, what I have down here is a box of goodies. Look at that. Now, in here, I don't want to give it all away, but you have a crystal ball. You have a set of the sage bundle with, I do believe it is, well, I'll let it be a secret. I'll let it be a surprise. Let's see, what else is in here? Ooh, the lucky winner is gonna love that. Another pendulum board. Another Hamza, the pendulum holder. That's cool, right? Here We have another broom, another kitchen witchery. Now this one is white and it is a little smaller. When I had gone in to purchase the same things I had got, it had been sold out. So, but it is the same thing that will give you the herbs that are good for like the wisdom and that kind of thing. And along with all that, I'm not getting into the bottom, into the little stuff. There is 2 boxes in here. And I do believe that one of them is the Gaia statue. And the other one, I'm trying to remember because I don't want to have to open it. But I don't even remember, like. So the Gaia statue. What is this? What is this? It's going to drive me nuts. Oh, that's funny. I actually, okay, so that which is in there is part of a different haul. So I think I'm going to let that be a surprise. That is part of my, I got doubles for, because I had done half and half. I had done pagan and gardening types of things. And what's in that box is pretty damn cool. I love it. I've been waiting to get one forever, but I've already got one. This one was a double, and here we are. So I am doing a giveaway with all of this cool stuff that came. And that's the whole reason I'm doing it, is because they're all doubles. And what better way to, I'm not greedy. You know what I'm saying? So I will give 2 weeks. So it will be the 30th of March. We're in March now. It will be the 30th of March that I will pick the winner. There will be one winner. And I'm going to give you a code word. And the code word is going to be goddess. Goddess. Make sure you spell it correctly or the computer won't put you into the drawing. So please put it in a comment. If you know about goddesses, learn me something. Tell me something cool about a goddess out there. Let's do it like that. You don't have to. So please don't feel pressured to have to, make your comment about a goddess, but you do need to have the code word goddess in your comment. And I will give 2 weeks to make sure that people can watch it and get their comment down. And then I will choose a winner, and anywhere, I will choose a winner anywhere. I feel so badly about not being able to send overseas. This is a really great giveaway. So I'm just going to suck it up, and whoever wins, wins, and I will send this off. So I just won't be able to use pirate ship like I normally do because they don't send to Canada. So I'm just saying that, if they don't, they probably don't send to like Europe or Australia or New Zealand or like that. So that will make that an extra special giveaway. So everybody's included. I will have the rules. You must be 18 or over. Temu is not affiliated in any way with this giveaway. It's purely me giving away some extra stuff to one lucky winner, and showing some appreciation because I really love you all. I love you all. I love your enthusiasm for my themed hauls. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you. This has been a lot of fun. I have to go look for Lonnie because I have no idea. He just like disappeared. So I got to look for Lonnie. So thank you again. Thank you again. Don't forget code word goddess, Goddess. If you want to enter the giveaway. Thank you again. I love you all so very much, and I'm so grateful for every single one of you. Thank you again, and please, please give me a thumbs up if you like this content. I know that there's been, all this going on with the thumbs up, like proving that there's actual humans watching our our shows, our videos. That's what I'm getting at. So, and if you're new and you haven't yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and ring my bell. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for being here. I love you, and please, please remember to be kind humans.